Hello, Leo. Sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus, even, cross watchers. This is your timeless tarot reading. I am recording it on March the 12th, 2021. So some of you will find resonance for this towards the end of March. Others of you will not find this until much later, but whenever you find it is when it's by divine design for you to find it. So sit still and watch, because Spirit is about to speak to you through me. Those of you who requested a link being sent to you for all of the Leo readings, you just received that now. And I'm just going to go ahead and share this link a couple more times on my social media. I encourage you to also share it as well, so that the message can find those who it's meant to. They'll stumble across it and Spirit will guide them to click. So we're going to do a full-length reading for you, Leo. I've been doing many TikTok readings. They're just little 1-minute readings, but we're going to go into your energy. We're going to do a few tarot spreads for you with the Eye of Love Tarot, which I do have available for you on my channel. If you want to get one, just get with me. Look at the info in the box below the video. You'll find all the facts. If you want a personal reading, something like this specifically for you, you can purchase that through my website. Again, the info is below the video. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Everyone who finds this video ever in the history of mankind will find something here that is for you. But there will be those ones, and it will be more than one of you, who will feel like your whole life is on display here on this video. So let's see what we have going on for the Leo energy at this time. We're going to do some past, present, future on the different areas of your life first, and then we'll see what Spirit guides us next. I have several decks here, and as it is intuitive and channeled session, I don't have any specific plan other than to pull cards for Leo. So whatever decks they ask me to use and whatever way these spreads look, is going to be what it's going to be. So let's look at our finances. Let's start with finances for Leo. Please and thank you. Let's take a quick look at finances for the Leo energy. Past 7 of Cups. In the past, you were like, shoot, what do I do? Where is this coming from? So somebody was very much unknowing about their finances in the past. In the current energy, yeah, the Page of Swords. Okay, so there's some communication about finances. There's some asking, looking for opportunities. Somebody's putting in applications. Somebody's putting in bids. Somebody's filling out paperwork to put something together, like a business. Somebody realized that they had the opportunity to make their dreams come true, because the 7 of Cups is also my Make-A-Wish card. Somebody was like, I wish I could be an entrepreneur, fully in charge of the use of my time. And now you're putting the first step into action. So you've said to yourself, well, if I knew I could be successful, what's the first step I would take? You've taken that step. What's unfolding for you in this is the 2 of Wands. All right, good. So you've taken the first step. They're saying just keep on putting the next step in line. The things you need to do, you know what steps you need to take. So if this is about you putting in applications, I hear in 2 weeks you will have an interview from the time you find this reading. I hear that if this is you starting a new business, because some of you it is, then you've taken the first step. Once you're done with that, now you're going to take the second step. And I hear it's about the location. It's about the other elements involved, like the location, the suppliers, the products, the goods, something like that. Okay, so that's what I see coming up in finances. Overall, I feel like you're at a place where you're beginning to build financially from new. So if that makes sense. So whether it's a new business or a new career or a new job, somebody's in the place building for the new in their finances. So let's look at your heart space. Let's look at what's going on in your romantic relationships. The 6 of Swords in the past, saying you left something behind in your recent past. You had to move on from a relationship because there was too much combat there. There was too much fighting, arguing, disagreements. You had to find peace. And so you had to let something go. You had to go away from something. Some of you had to take your loved ones with you and flee a situation, I hear. In the current energy, you get a chance to take a chill pill, rest, recuperate. Yeah, I do feel like a lot of people left a relationship in the past here. A lot of you Leos did leave a relationship in the past, and you're recuperating from the battles that you've been through with this, reflecting on everything that had happened, and what you can do different in your future. What were the signs that you missed, and how you'll react differently as a result next time you see these indicators come up in your experience. Let's see what you have in your future energy in romance for Leo. The World. The World's coming up saying that you are in this phase of getting out and doing some traveling. I don't feel like you're really interested in looking for love, which is a good energy, because when you're looking for love, you're saying it's not here, I can't find it. Instead, you're venturing, you're adventuring, you're venturing out into the world. You're doing things that make you feel good. In other words, right now, I see a lot of Leo energies in love with themselves and in a relationship with their self right now. I hear this is totally a leveling up energy for you. Okay. Let's see what you got going on in your headspace. How's your headspace doing? You've been thinking a lot. You've been thinking about what has happened in your life, and how you could have, how things have gone in a way where some things have felt hold up. You've put certain things on hold, and you've learned a lot in where you've been, but how you would like to change the energy that you've been sitting in, how you like different experiences. So you're getting clear on what did this situation benefit me and how can I move forward from here? That's where you've been. That's what helped you move out of this relationship situation. That's what helped you make some decisions in business. Let's see what's the current energy in your headspace. Ooh, the Empress. You're acknowledging your value, your worth. Some of you have a Taurus, Libra energy around you. Some of you are very focused on thinking about your mother at this time. Some of you are thinking about motherhood. And I hear somebody has fur babies, and you're thinking about your fur babies and where you're going to take them with you. I hear somebody has fur babies, a fur baby that's pregnant. That's so cute. Somebody's a dog breeder. But overall, I see you like you're making plans for your wealth. You're making plans for the long term for you, for growth. You're making plans that allow you to pursue your creative pursuits and have the financial stability that you deserve. You're also, again, not entertaining anything that doesn't feel like appropriate connection for you, whether it be in your associations of friends, or definitely not in relationships as well. If it's going to be in your time, in your energy, it's got to be something that matches your vibe, because you really know your worth at this time. What the battles you've been through, the difficulties you've been through, you really understand who you are, and what you're worthy and deserving of. So let's see what's unfolding for you in your headspace. Oh, it looks like a decision is coming up in which you are going to really walk away and block out a lot of energies. I feel like you're still in the phase of letting go of different people and situations and circumstances that intuitively you know these are not part of your path forward. So I feel like there's still some sifting going on in your life where things are being revealed. That can be a little bit of pain or difficulty with that, because as ones are being revealed as not part of your future, that usually comes in through some heartache, some pain, some disappointment. So let's look at you spiritually. Let's see what's going on with you spiritually. In the past energy, you had the 10 of Wands. Something came to an end. Some of you let go of a belief or a practice. I feel like a practice, a ceremonial practice, something you were doing all the time. You're like, I don't feel like I need to do that anymore. And I feel like spiritually, you had new awareness come in that helped you bring these old situations to an end. Quentin, you know that I'm recording. Please close the door and quiet your voice. Thank you. In the current energy for you spiritually, the 9 of Pentacles. Yes. Okay. So somebody here is realizing that you don't need to depend on an item. Oh, I heard somebody had a protective talisman. You realized when it was lost, because it was lost, that you don't need that anymore to protect you. At first, I hear you began to freak out a little bit But then you remembered all the truths that you know spiritually, which are you are blessed, safe, and protected no matter where you are in your skin. You're the power. That crystal was just the amplifier of your power. So I feel like this crystal leaving your life gave you greater understanding. You got a download that said you're good. You don't need an external thing to protect you. You need your spirit aligned with your truth. And that is that you are in this Nine of Pentacles energy. You're self-sufficient, you're stable. And I feel like you have a lot of spiritual gifts awakening for you right now. Some of you are using your spiritual talents and gifts to be of service to others. And you are definitely, if this is you, you're being guided into providing this to the public through some venue or some arena that spirit is going to be revealing. Let's see what else comes out in the unfolding energy for you in spirit. The Ace of Cups, love it. So this is, I feel like during your meditation, you're going to be having a Kundalini rising. I feel like you're having so much strong connection to spirit at this time that you're overwhelmed with the feeling of love. I also feel like what's unfolding for you is as you've learned to trust on your spiritual connection, you're standing in greater power and you're feeling more self-reliant. You're feeling more abundantly blessed than ever before. So let's pull Celtic and just look and see what else we have for you. You're showing up as the Nine of Wands. You're saying this is the situation that you've been living in or with has been very difficult. It's gotten overwhelming and you need some help. So you've been calling out for some help. You've also taken and remembered all the things that you've learned on the journey to get to where you're at. And so you've been through some battles. You've been through some things. You've been hurt. You've been damaged. And you've had to defend yourself against attackers. You've had to defend yourself against people who would try to use you, take advantage of you and such. And so now you're a little bit on guard, but you're on guard in a way of experience. So you're not just a guarded person. You're a person who experienced a lot of reasons to be on guard. And now you know, like we said before, having processed what all those red flags were that you ignored, now you know what to be on the lookout for. And so you're trying to move forward and close a situation down that has made you feel overwhelmed. And you're remembering to follow your signs and synchronicities because you've had enough experience already. So there's certain key words, certain key behaviors that when you observe them, they are your, I hear your go codes. I heard go codes. I heard go codes. Yeah. They say that they're your go codes. It's time for you to go. And it's like code. It's like sister code, bro code type. There's something around that. Let's see what's crossing you is the Six of Cups. So again, you're remembering things from the past, how they served you, how they didn't serve you, what you learned from them. And for someone, you're on guard because somebody from your past is trying to make a return. This is a family member for most of you, but I also get old lover energy, but there's a family member, somebody from your past trying to come back around. But you remember everything that you went through with this person and why they're not around in the first place. And now they want to make a reappearance. So let's see what else we have. King of Swords. Yeah, there was somebody who was Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy. This person was, I hear, manipulative. This person had a lot of cold words to say. This person wasn't very kind. This person was cold. And the King of Swords, in the way that they're giving him to me, is cold, detached, emotionally unavailable, aloof, uninterested, and they could be very cutting with their words. Their remarks could be very cutting, very hurtful. Let's see. In the past, again, Aquarius energy. So a lot of you, this is an Aquarius, thinking about this person from your past. When you met this person, it was interesting because the whole purpose of this situation was a healing connection. And a lot of healing did happen, but the healing didn't happen by the way of establishing a roots with this person that was going to continue to grow. As a matter of fact, the healing happened through triggering. It triggered you to choose different for yourself, to choose growth, to choose to recognize your worth, to choose to investigate what else is possible for me, and to realize that rather than entertain this type of situation, it was more important for you to choose to stand on your own 2 feet and not be dependent upon this person. Yeah, see, you in your headspace, you have justice. You know that this situation, the way you were treated is not fair. It wasn't right. This person did not treat you correctly. This person did not treat you right. They did not do right by you according to what you brought to the situation. They didn't do right by you. And you know that. So you're like, I need to shut this down. The facts are the facts, and I can't get over the facts. The facts of the matter is, you created a lot of confusion, a lot of disillusion around me. You made empty promises that you never followed through with, and you are emotionally unavailable. That's what you're saying to yourself. In the future, the 10 of Pentacles. This is really good because this is saying that for you, because you've chosen all of this, I hear recognizing where your true family is, recognizing where your true family is. Some of you, again, this is a family member that you just can't deal with because they don't respect you. They don't respect your worth, your value. They're belittling. They take advantage of you for finances. I feel like this is a contract complete. I feel like your decision to end this situation after all the experiences you've gained and after all you've learned, this person has told you that who they are and they've shown you their true colors. I feel like this is about you. Contract complete. Done with that cycle. Done with it. It's over. It's finito. Excuse me. All right. You're approaching this. 10 of Cups. See? Another end of the cycle. Emotionally, you're just not involved anymore. You're just not there. You were so in the past emotionally involved in this person, hoping for them, praying for them, willing to do anything you could to try to heal this relationship, to try to make it better. And now you're done. You're spent. There's no more. You're like, I have no more to give to this situation. I have no more to give to this relationship. I just don't have any more for you. Yeah. And they're upset. The King of Wands is coming through here saying that they're upset about it because for whoever this is, I feel like they were looking at your wealth. Honestly, that's what I'm seeing. Whoever this was, they were looking at your wealth and they're upset because now they can't get involved in it. So your wealth, meaning for some of you, this is literally your financial contributions that you were giving because you care about this connection, about this person. For others of you, this is about your spiritual gifts. This is about the fact that you bring a beautiful energy to the table. This is because you've got the nicer house and we can't have Thanksgiving dinner over there no more, or Christmas. We can't come wreck your house no more. This is about the fact that, we can't live up under you. You ain't going to take care of all of our bills for the rest of our life no more. You quit type of energy. Somebody is really upset here. So let's see how you really feeling about this. We're going to create as much separation between me and you as possible. That's what I see here. And that's what you would like. You would like to create as much separation between you and this person as possible. And there's also with this 2 of Pentacles, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I won't allow you to fool me 3. That's exactly what I have seeing here. And irreconcilable differences, because when you try to bring these 2 worlds together, it causes nothing but friction, chaos, and confusion and disillusion. You get your feelings hurt, you get your finances hurt, and somebody actually gets physically hurt because somebody in this situation has a tendency to reach out with their hands and touch somebody that they ain't supposed to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? If we grown around here and you don't like what I'm saying, it does not give you the right to put your hands on me. Yeah, even just a shove is putting your hands on me. That's still physical abuse. You don't have no business pushing nobody down or slapping nobody or punching nobody. Hello, how old are these people? I'm just saying they acting like children. Outcome energy in this situation is the Wheel of Fortune, closing down that old cycle, fate, destiny, a change of fate, a change of destiny, because you're standing your ground for your worth, for your value. You got gains coming, baby. You got gains coming. The universe is recognizing you're closing down this old chapter, shutting it down. And it's saying that as a result, things are going to begin to shift more in your favor. It's like the light was trying to come through, but you were holding all this dark energy tight to you. And now that you've let go of the resistance to the light by holding on to these dark forces, now the roadblocks that block that light energy coming through to you are removed. And it was because you chose to let it go and let them flow on down the river of life to the next one, on to the next. Let's clarify this outcome for you. You have the Knight of Cups. Oh, they'll be apologetic. They will be apologetic. And when it comes in, you'll receive the apology, but you will not. Oh, so it'll be like this. Oh, you do forgive me? Okay, cool. So can we go out to dinner or something? And it's like, no. Oh, well, can I move back in? No. But I do forgive you, and I wish you the best. But we're done here. Type of energy is the way I'm feeling about that. Let's see what else we have. Clarifying this outcome of the Wheel of Fortune, please and thank you. You have the Three of Pentacles. I feel like this is, for somebody, this is with three people in particular, but I feel like your work life is going to get a huge boost. I feel like financially you're going to be getting a big boost. So let's see what else we have. The Moon. Okay, this is close again, confirming that you're closing out past cycles. The old cycles will no longer affect you in this. That's beautiful. So Leo, you're in this totally leveling up energy. And like I said, shaking off all the fakeness around you. Ooh, the Seven of Swords below you, saying you're shaking off all the lies, the deception, the deceit, anywhere where there was false illusions. And anybody, I heard the word contusions. What the hell is a contusion? Somebody with contusions. What is this all about? Did somebody give you? They're saying, okay, hold on. Let me just look. Let me just look up this word, contusions. They're giving it to me. Look it up then. A region of injured tissue or skin in which blood capillaries have been ruptured. A bruise is a contusion. Yes, I told you somebody here is freaking abusive. Somebody gave you a bruise or more than one bruise. This person is abusive, whoever this person is. And then I hear the reason they're so abusive is because they've been so abused in their life. They've had so much happen to them that they don't know how to be otherwise. This person has personalized and become the personification of every pain that they have had in their past experience. So because they're holding on to that pain and embodying it and becoming the personification of it, that's what they're going to act like. And that's what they know how to do. And that is an energy that spirit does not want around you. So let's get some oracle messages for you. We're going to start with the Psychic Tarot for the Heart, which is kind of like an oracle deck, even though it's a tarot deck. So let's just see what's coming out. What guidance do you have for Leo? They're saying open up with the Four of Pentacles energy. They're saying open up your energy. Open up to receive the highest love of all, which is that spiritual love. Open up your heart chakra. Open up your heart chakra, they're saying. You've been holding tight because you've been thinking that it's a person that you have to hold on to, or more than one person, I heard. But it's not about the people that you have to hold on to. It's about holding on to that divine connection to spirit. It's about holding on to the light. Okay, let's see what else we have for our lovely Leos, please and thank you. What else do you have? Guidance for our lovely Leos. All right, it has dedicated effort. Now the Eight of Pentacles. So there's a doubling up energy here. We go from Four of Pentacles to Eight of Pentacles. That dedicated effort says what you put in your work into is paying off, and it's slow and steady wins the race. Here we have somebody who is on is it a balustrade? I don't know. They're on this big scaffolding, and they're painting this giant mural up on the wall. And that's not something that happened momentarily, right quick, overnight. No, this has been months, years in the making. What you've been working for, you are getting to a finishing point where it's going to be putting the final touches on it. And so they're saying, keep on focus on your goals. Keep working towards what you truly wanted to create for yourself, because it's coming together in your physical 3D. Pentacles are physical 3D, tangible. So this is like if you were building a house, you know, you already got your framing done, you got your drywall up, you're getting the roof on. Now it's time to go in and put in your light fixtures in your interior doors, etc. In other words, most of the heavy lifting is done. There's still work to be done. but it's not the heavy lifting work that it was before. Let's see, what else do you have for Leo, please? The embrace card. This is a world card. Embrace. So they're saying embrace the world of opportunity that's available for you now, because again, you will soon be completing this situation. This project will come to a completion that you have been putting in all the work you need to. This is the bottom of the deck, is spread your wings. And this is saying that this was a situation where you had to push yourself to go where you've never gone before. So with our example of building a house, if this was you and you've never built a house before, you've never had your own custom house before, this is a new experience for you if this is you, right? Or maybe it's like my business, you're moving into a new location and you almost got everything together. Whatever this is, ever is doubled up. I hear help is here, and embrace the world of opportunity available for you. Let's see what we have for you from the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards for our Leo energies, please, and thank you. All right. So what is the guidance do you have? Please guide our beautiful souls, these Leo beautiful souls. Thank you. What do we have for our beautiful souls of Leo? Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. Yeah, you're in unknown territory. It feels uncomfortable because it's unfamiliar. You've never been here before. But Spirit says this is exactly where we wanted you to help you get to where you're going. We need you to be where you're at. This is the perfect place for you to be. Don't worry that you've never been here before. That gives you more impetus, more reason to have faith in your spiritual connection and in your true source, which is spirit. Okay, let's see what else we have to guide our lovely Leo, beautiful soul Leos. We have fogged in. Go slow, take time. There's no need to rush ahead. Observe where you're at. I hear observe where you're at. In specific, they want you to be very observant and give yourself time. Give yourself time. It's going to be slow and steady wins the race, I hear. Yes, don't rush yourself. Don't push yourself. I feel like a lot of you Leos, with that fiery energy, you have the tendency to push yourself to go further, faster. You get to the feeling where you're not doing enough. Not enough has happened. It's not happening fast enough. Can't get enough done yet. No, they're saying just chill. And notice how it comes up over here around the dedicated effort. It's like, it's been a long time in the making, baby. Keep going. Now you have Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. Yes, you are the Mystic Healer, Leo. So this, I hear healer, heal thyself. In this situation, whatever you've been working on, for somebody, this is a certification, a class you've been learning of the Mystic Healing Arts, but they're saying you will touch the world with this. And some of you are questioning, do I take my healing ability, my mystic skills and talents and turn it into a career? If that's the case, yes, turn it into a career. It's sitting over the Eight of Pentacles. Turn it into a career. This is something you had asked about. It's sitting over the Seven of Cups over here, and give it to the world because that's part of why you have it. They're giving me the parable from the Bible where the master gave each of his servants a different amount of talents before he went away. And when he returned, everybody was given praise because all of them had taken whatever talents they had and they had increased them, whether it was by a little or a lot. Some increased them a lot, some increased them a little. But there was one who just buried it and they wouldn't share it. And that one was ridiculed and chastised because they did not use the talent they were given and do anything with it. For fear of their talent being stolen, they hid it underground and they were chastised for it. They were disciplined for it. So the master was not pleased. Not to say that you have a master, but the point is you have talent, skills, and abilities, and it's meant to be shared with this world. That's why it was put into you before you came into this world. And finally, for our beautiful souls of Leos, answering the call, the time is now. Yes. So some of you are literally, your phone is ringing right now. It just rang before you saw this reading. It's going to ring as soon as you finish this reading. But there's a phone call coming in. And again, like I said, it has to do with your healing arts. It has to do with your ability to heal. Okay, the bottom of the deck here, transformation, a fresh new way of living energies. So there's an image of the phoenix there. So for you, Leo, you've become a new creature. You're a whole different type of person. You're doing things differently. You're in a whole new energy. Now is the time for you to act. It's like you didn't know why you found yourself where you were supposed to be, but the clarity starts to come in as you take your time to heal. You keep doing the work on yourself. You keep opening up to spirit, allowing that crown chakra to flow new information to you from spirit. And then your healing abilities and powers waking up and becoming more noticeable and more, I hear, sought after. Ones are beginning to seek after your spiritual abilities, and they're saying now is the time to act, not only to provide that self-healing energy for yourself, but to be the one who is able to share it with others, okay? Because they're seeking you out for it. So from the Soul's Journey lesson cards, let's get some guidance for our beautiful Leo souls, please, and thank you for these beautiful souls in tune with this reading. What guidance do you have for the Leo energies, please, and thank you? All right. First out, trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. And that's been an issue in the past for some of you, to believe that your intuition is on point, because there were times where your intuition said, try this, and it felt like a failure at the end, but the spirit was showing you something in that needed to be learned. It needed to be embraced and realized. Let's see, what else do we have from the Soul's Journey for our lovely Leo souls, please, and thank you. For our lovely Leos, what guidance do you have, please, and thank you? Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Everything begins with the imagination. If you can think it, if you can see it in your head, you can hold it in your hand. I, magi, or magician, nation. I, magi, nation. So it was just my imagination. Well, that's a very creative energy. Yeah, Smokey said it in a way like, it was all just fake. It was just my imagination. But imagination is where things begin. You know, it's the thought that calls the energy through to you. So go ahead and sit with your imagination. You've imagined some things that have come to pass for you before. What else do we have for our lovely Leos? Happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. I feel like they're giving you a recipe here with the Soul's Journey lesson cards. So again, being on the right path coming up, because exactly where you need to be with unknown territory. I feel like they're saying this is a recipe for you to get all your manifestations. Trust, use your imagination, and sit in the vibe of happiness. The more you do that, the longer you do that, the faster you'll see things come to fruition for you. The bottom of the deck says surrender. I can release my need to control. Again, Leo, I feel like this is somewhere where you have been, and I feel like this is you giving up the need to control external factors. I feel like you're controlling yourself, getting into your vibes, getting into what is internal, knowing that that's the place of pure power for you. So let's get a message for you now from the wisdom of the golden path. What do we have for my lovely Leos from the wisdom of the golden path, please, and thank you? What guidance do you have for my lovely Leos from the wisdom of the golden path? For Leo energies, please, and thank you. All right. The Goddess of Oneness. I love this card because this speaks about you being connected to all that is, was, will be, and could be. It's saying you have a divine connection to source. Yes. What else do we have for our lovely Leos? So as you're connected to it, you call it forward. Spirit's going to guide you right to what you want, to what you are calling forward. So when you get that gotta take a dump urge, follow it, because it is guiding you from your spirit right to the things that you called forth for yourself, okay? I feel like also you're coming together, your divine masculine, divine feminine energies are working more co-creatively than ever before in your life. I also feel that as a result of that, you're in your power. Some of you are getting to know two spirit guides at this time. One is a feminine spirit guide. One is a masculine spirit guide. And again, I'm getting that strong energy of the marriage of your own divine feminine and divine masculine energies within yourself, because we all have both. Okay, and we have inspired warrior. Ooh, I feel like these energies work together to guide you on what you need to, where you need to stand up, where you need to be brusque, where you need to be soft. I feel like a lot of times for you, Leo, it's about using that fiery power that you have in the most beneficial way, and Spirit is guiding you on where to speak, where to cut, where to defend, and I hear, and where to attack. Okay, and our final messages here for you from the Wisdom of the Golden Path for our lovely Leos is unconditional love. As you are in this energy of oneness, as you're cutting out old energies, they're saying you are connecting to an unconditional love that is unfolding for you, lovely Leos. So let's go ahead and see what we have for you now from the miracles now. Yes, there's my lovely Leos. You're attracting a love into your life. This is somebody who will love you completely the way you are. You don't need to change. You're absolutely lovely. You're beautiful. Anyways, any changes that you do need to make, it won't be because somebody else tells you. The core of who you are is beautiful. The changes that you make might be some spiritual things, might be some external influences, but the thing of it is, they'll all be driven by spirit, not by somebody who comes in. This person's like, I love you on your good days. I love you on your bad days. Our connection is so pure. I can understand why you get in these. It's like, if you get in a mood, this person understands it. Okay. So from the Miracles Now deck, what do we have? I welcome abundance and I will pay attention to the guidance I receive. Yes. Like I said, you're connected to all things and your spirit is guiding you all the time. Your only job is pay attention to the guidance you receive and be the follow through. You've got to follow through. Spirit could tell you all day long, but if you don't pay attention and if you don't follow the guidance, then you'll never get where you're wanting to be. You'll keep rambling aimlessly around the periphery, I hear. I allow people to witness their behavior so I can help them move beyond it. Now, the only way you can do that is by standing in your truth. I feel like this has something to do with that inspired warrior and your connection to the divine. You're able to step back from situations where somebody's confused, they're fogged in, they're confused about the way they're presenting themselves or what the reality is. I feel like somebody around you could be even miscommunicating or misjudging you by their own judgments. And so by you stepping back from the situation, not becoming emotionally involved in the situation, you letting them sit with their own energy. I feel like if somebody got some attacking for you, you're just about to kick back and let them sit with their own energy. And you're not even, I hear you're not even addressing it. I'm hearing you are letting them sit with their own behavior and watch. Because I feel what I see happening is you detach, as you withdraw, as you pull away from this attacking energy. I feel that not only you, but others will follow suit. I feel like there's others in the circle who are also, so this is like, what I'm seeing, what they're showing me is a huge banquet hall table, one of them big round 8-seater banquet hall tables. And there's all these people sitting around it. Somebody says an asinine comment towards you. And I see you saying, thank you, standing up and removing yourself from the table. And I see as you get up and you remove yourself from that table, so does everyone else at the table get up and remove themselves from the table. And that person who had the asinine comment to say is left at the table by themselves. So stillness is the key to success. And I feel like a lot of the things that you're working on, we talked about the dedicated effort card here, or something you've been building for a long time. I feel like it's taking your time to do that and not even putting it out there to the world until it's done. So just leave it. You don't have to promote it or talk about it. Keep it to yourself as much as possible until it's complete. Let's see, what else do we have for our lovely Leo souls, please and thank you. What else do we have for our lovely Leo souls, please and thank you? Okay, all right, there you go. I pray before I pay is your next card. So Leo, as you bless your financial abundance and wealth, before you utilize those funds, as you bless it, saying every dollar I spend returns to me multiplied, it works. And so somebody is really using here the laws of attraction and imagination and higher vibration in order to attract additional abundance, so that before you've gone and used your money, you are blessing it so that it multiplies and returns to you swiftly. Yes, okay. The bottom of the deck is true abundance is an inside job. And since you've been focused there, you're starting to really see it reflect itself in your external reality as well. So Leo, your reading has been absolutely gorgeous. I want to close out your reading here with a postcard from Spirit, and then see what Spirit wants to say to you. What is a postcard from Spirit message for our lovely Leo souls? What do you want to say to close out this beautiful guidance session that you provided? Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're so thankful and grateful for all that we do, for every ear that hears, for every eye that sees, for every heart that loves. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is the guidance? If you're watching this video now, thank you for giving this video a thumbs up if you got to this point of the video. If you want the live link sent to your phone, follow the directions in the info in the description box. And for those of you who like a personal reading, you can go to the website to request one, and I could do a reading like this specifically for you, if that's what you like. Okay. So it says, Dear you, your postcard from Spirit. There is a balance between activity and rest, ebb and flow. You can't have one without the other. If you are faced with an obstacle right now, the best course is surrender and non-resistance. Soon enough, you'll see how easy it is to flow around it. Now is one of those times when you must trust the river of your life. Go with the flow, and in no time you'll reach what you have your heart and hopes set on. Just remember, Spirit will keep your head above water and will direct the currents. When it's time for a greater effort, you'll know exactly when you'll need to work those manifesting muscles. It can be challenging to master the flow cycles of your life, but as you develop your skills, affluence will be yours. Enjoy the flow and trust those currents, for we're right there with you with our little umbrella drink, smiling at your success, loving you so very much. All right, so that is your message for this time. I'm hearing this reading is good for a month from the time you found it. And so check out the other readings on this channel. Until next time, thank you for allowing me to be of service. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby.